Hey YouTube, just danfhowe again, taking a little side trip. Decided to work on something a little different, so give me a break from the fire truck flatbed. I just can't throw nothing away. I could have scrapped that pump off the fire truck for probably $150 to $300, I don't know. But I was looking at it the other day and I thought, that's too good a thing to throw away, so we came up with something that I think you like. I don't know, maybe you hate it, maybe you think it's a dirty thing, who knows. Well, anyway, I like it, so I'll give you a little show of what we're doing on our side trip here. This is danfhowe, can't throw nothing away, scrap rod, scrap man Dan. So here you go. Don't get scared now. You got little kids in the room, make them go play someplace. Look, it's Iron Man. He's got his boots on. That's what made me decide to make something out of it. Them big old chunks of iron looked like a pair of Herman Munster boots. And they had big mounts on them for the mount the pump, so I cut them off and ground it all off here. Both sides had a mount on the back and the side, big lugs. I'll show you them. What's that? A big brass set of balls. He's got big balls and they're brass. There we got, I don't know what you'd call that thing. There's his boots. I ain't done yet. He's got to have his arms put on. And vice grips are just holding them plates on there. Now, I couldn't figure out what to use for a head. I think that mercury gas tank probably looks the best. I'm going to have to form it up a little bit. We got some teeth for him here too. Old bandsaw blade I found in the garbage the other day at the dump. So that'll be his teeth wrapped around his face. Probably a set on the bottom. Had to fill this all in with sheet metal. Make him a lower jaw here. Fill his mouth up with teeth. Give him a couple eyes. I don't know if maybe stick a gun barrel out of that or something. Put his eyes here and the nose down here and his mouth. This will be his top jaw. The neck is just sitting in there too. So anyway, I thought that looked kind of neat, so we had to come up with something to make out of it. And his pecker actually unscrews so he can be a woman too if we take his balls off. Or we could take his balls off and make him a, what do they call them, castrated guys. I don't know. Just something different. Couldn't see throwing out away in the iron junk. So there'll be a plate on each armhole up there, go on. Let's see, I got one here. This plate will bolt on up here. Weld the elbow to it. One of them big elbows to each side. Then this is going to be his arms. Oh, there went the other head. And there's his hands. He's only going to have 4 fingers. Them are the tubes off some headers. I couldn't decide to use this vacuum cleaner for a head or not, so I don't know. Let me know what you think. I can make teeth on that too, I guess. I just thought that that mercury thing looked a little more alien. Well, I guess this looks pretty alien too. Could make the lights light up. I still ain't decided on the head yet. I was thinking about that wind thing. So, I don't know what else to say. Perverted old Dan here, he's got his robot man ready to take a piss. Let me know what you think. Look, we can even shut his flow off here. I'll have to do something with that because there's a ball in there. I can just picture some kid sticking his fingers in there and whacking them off. And that would do that. Have to make them 100% safe. I think he looks kind of like a Borg if I could find a human head to put on him. I didn't know he was going to be so offset. He's going to be 5 inches offset on one side. I could fill that in, I suppose, but I think we'll just have an offset guy. Got a picture of him having arms now, so. Been raining on me off and on out here all day. I think that gas tank probably makes a better head than the vacuum cleaner. I ain't decided yet. Should have a vote on it. There's his back. He's got all kinds of stuff on his back. I like that set of balls. They're definitely brass. I gotta come up with a better way to mount them on there too. And he's all the forklift wants to pick up. If I'm gonna make them any heavier, I'm gonna have to take them apart piece by piece to move them around. But the forklift does squeak on the bypass now picking them up, so I better not add too much. Either that or have to crank the bypass down on the hydraulics. Let me know what you think. I know I said that about 10 times already, but this creative mind just had to come up with something. I couldn't see scrapping that fire pump away, or that water pump away. And I think this will be something that not too many people got out in their front yard. I know 63 Impala, he's got some neat shit out in his yard he makes all the time. He's got a big guy. I bet his don't have brass balls though. Well, this is danfhowe saying so long. Maybe take a little vote on the vacuum cleaner and the gas tank for a head, or maybe you can come up with some other idea for me. Don't get scared now. So long.